All right, last question here. Let's stay in the NFC North. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, Dano, last week before the Vikings played the Packers, you basically said, like, hey, JJ McCarthy, his mechanics, everything, it's not going to get fixed this year, but, they might be able to actually fix this over the course of the next, offseason, and he will develop. After Sunday's game where he just looked like dog shite once again, where do we stand with JJ, and do you think there's a chance that they don't even give him that opportunity and they cut bait before he can actually realize his full potential?
Yeah, I don't think that the latter happens. I mean, this young man just hasn't played football. He's barely practiced football in the last 2 years. I think the biggest concern right now is you are watching paralysis by analysis. I mean, there's clips where he catches the ball in the shotgun, and you can see him walking through drops of trying to think of, what should I do with the football right now? What should I do, let alone what should I do with the football? Meaning, it's almost like he's trying to think of what is the coaching point of a drop or a landmark or how many steps. I'm counting steps in my head. I'm counting what I should be doing with my left leg and my right leg, or trying to think of what I should be doing with my left leg and my right leg, rather than, okay, this is the defense. This is where I want to try to work, and this is how I can manipulate somebody, or how field coverage. And so no, that's not the clip, but there's a clip where you can see him go left leg, right leg, left leg, and it's almost like he's walking through it in a walkthrough type of mannerism. There's definitely an overthinking right now. I understand it. He's in a stuck place, and it's not a fun place to be as a quarterback. I don't think they give up on him, but because of the lack of performance and the lack of health and availability, there's no question you'll have to bring high-end competition in.
Well, Max Brosmer is certainly going to do that.
Yeah.
This dude's a stud. He can spin it, from what I've been told from the film study we've seen. But that's kind of been the conversation, is that Kevin O'Connell can make anybody good. What's this guy's name? Who cares? Kevin O'Connell's the coach and the offense coordinator. If he can throw a football, he will be a good quarterback. Then when we talked to Kevin O'Connell down at owners' meetings, we said, because they were looking for a quarterback, obviously they had moved on from Sam Darnold. Danny Dimes had left the building. Aaron Rodgers allegedly was interested in the job, but they seemingly passed on him or let him know they were going to pass. We asked Kevin O'Connell what you're looking for, and he said accuracy. So did we think JJ McCarthy was an accurate passer? Like, what?
Well,
go ahead.
I would say this, Pat. I think one of the things that I certainly did not think about, and Coach could probably speak to it better, is the guys that Kevin's had a ton of success with, it's in part because they've had experience in the NFL. Like, they mechanically have worked through some of the issues that maybe were a problem in their past. Kirk Cousins was a vet. Sam Darnold was a vet. Even some guys like Nick Mullins, who's had to play, he's been around the NFL for 4, 5, 6 years. And so this is, Kevin O'Connell's first time with a young, very young, and certainly unproven player. And it just feels like the expectation of baseline performance for the coach and the play caller was here. And where the player is really here. So I would probably pinpoint it on a lack of development to the point that is needed.
Injury hurts that, obviously, his rookie year. Big conversation, Coach BA, the author of a book called The Quarterback Whisperer. That's what he's actually titled. Bruce Arians, 47 years in football, has coached every single quarterback that's basically ever played quarterback, and also every quarterback that has gone into the Hall of Fame, basically. You know quarterbacks inside and out. You know the NFL and the league and how it operates in offense and everything like that inside and out. When you hear about JJ McCarthy and how it's all going and the stories coming out, his leadership's great. His moxie is great. And then you hear these things like, well, he also calls himself 9 when he's on the field and he's on demon time and he's got to control all that type of stuff. What are your thoughts? What would your messaging be to him? And have you ever had an experience like this with a young quarterback that maybe is struggling very, very, very hard early?
Yeah, a couple of times. But, the alter ego thing is it needs to be AP.
What's that?
Accurate passer.
Okay.
Not snot. You don't need snot bubbles and tears.
Okay.
You play quarterback, not linebacker. Okay, we don't need all this hyped up bullshit. All right, just go fucking play quarterback and be relaxed and throw the damn ball to the right guy, because you got the talent. Now I go back his senior year. What did he throw? 45 passes in the fourth quarter his entire senior year.
35.
Yeah, I mean that's not NFL ready.
That's scary.
Then you miss your rookie year. All right, so he has had no development as a passer, and like mechanically, you can't think about mechanics in the NFL. You got to be thinking about where the hell am I going with this ball in 2 seconds. All right, this thing's got to go somewhere right there because of this. I don't think he's missing all of that right now. First of all, how the hell do I get back there? How do I read it? Where's it going?
And then also, how do I throw it?
And now he's thinking about how the hell to throw it. So it's like, that's bad combination, brother. Really bad.
What would you say to him? You tell him just fuck it? We got to stop thinking about all this stuff? Or how would you do that? Ayahuasca, maybe?
Just relax. Get rid of 9. First thing, let's get rid of 9. All right? And let's get JJ in there and play. Yes, you're a hell of a leader, but it's totally different when you're leading Michigan and you're leading the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, the Michigan team could run 50 straight times on basically everybody because of who they had. Minnesota's not going to be able to do that. And they could, I guess.
They tried to.
Yeah, they're going to have to. I don't think it's going to win in the NFL, but Kevin O'Connell's entire offense is based on this guy processing, developing, knowing, and delivering quickly, just like Shanahan's offense.
Some good weapons.
And that's why
Justin Jefferson's sitting out there.
Addison.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Hawkinson.
Aaron Jones.
Nailers.
Jordan Mason. Darisaw, paid left tackle.
They would have been the number 1 seed in the NFC last year. And then they decided, like, hey, this is what we're going to do. So there's a lot of pressure on him to develop, which I could see why he would overthink it. But you're saying we need to get rid of all of that.
we got to wipe that slate clean and just go back to basics.